All right, we haven't talked about Mr. Violetta in a long time, talking about the racism, prejudicism, blase, blase. A lot of stuff happened in the past. It is what it is. Has Uki Violetta changed? If anything, is the real question. I have no idea why people are upset about him. Somebody left a comment, shout out to them, saying they were recommending my old Uki video because he had to apologize for eating at McDonald's. I think it's a little bit deeper than that. So we're about to find out. We have an awesome, amazing Rima Everstar video. Let's go.
Streaming today, so real quick I want to touch on a situation that's happening with
6 months ago, we
Violetta.
had
Uki,
this
who in the
conversation.
past has made derogatory comments towards white people and has had a plethora of videos made on that topic, and is now under fire by his fans because he
The
mentioned
Stargazers?
that he wanted to go eat at McDonald's.
Okay.
And
Hi, Uki. Just want to let you know that when you said you ate at McDonald's, can't say a business that Israel supports, and Israel had killed many people, including kids. So McDonald's saddening. So apparently, people are canceling McDonald's because of the real life issues that are going on. Now, when it comes to this conversation, the thing is, if you try and pander to these people, you will be destroyed. At the end of the day, these people, these social justice people, or people that are trying to prop themselves up on the moral high ground to say they're not going to shop at a certain place, they're not going to eat a certain food because of any political issue, these are the people that will love you one day and absolutely hate you the next. To try and have these people as supporters, you're walking a very tight rope because one way you lean, they're going to say they don't like it. You move another way, different people on the same fan base are not going to like it. You better be careful, Uki, but let's hear this.
Nijisanji fans and boycotts that doesn't mesh very well with that audience. In the past, both Rosemi Lovelock has gotten under
I
fire
miss
and
Rosemary.
had to then apologize for using this asset, saying, sorry, I wanted to make a
You
cute edit, but I thoughtlessly used an asset on a sensitive situation I was unaware of, and I apologize and will delete the tweet.
you know what I don't get? How Nijisanji fans have a big ass issue when it comes to billion-dollar companies committing atrocities, but when this million-dollar company is not only destroying the people that you like mentally and a lot of the time emotionally, but you how can you sit there and say you hate billionaire companies and million-dollar companies and you want to boycott them, but there's one right in front of you that are doing bad things. Of course, not to the scale of death and well, that could have almost happened. Remember, that could have almost legitimately happened, right? But this shit is literally in your face, but you want to try and spin that narrative or pretend it never happened or put your head in the ground and then try and boycott some shit on this at the same time. I don't understand this fan, and I'm honestly, shout out to the people that I like that was in that fan base. Shout out to them. But to be on the outside looking in and see the flip flopping, that's literally what it is. They're flip flopping on their like beliefs and their ideals. How the hell you can say we're not going to support McDonald's and we're mad at you for wanting to go eat McDonald's versus hey, this company is literally treating their people like shit and you're supporting that company. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
And even Scarly also has made some. This isn't the tweet, but
It was about hers was about motherfucking Starbucks.
she's made a comment about Starbucks. She asked somebody not to bring politics into a chat
Yeah, I
because she
remember that.
wants to be an apolitical streamer, and really there's no reason for a corporate VTuber to be political, or actually most VTubers, and for some reason people want to bring politics in everything, and you can never win when you talk about these topics. So this was a clip.
Nobody that's in corporations should talk about politics because politics are so emotionally charged for a lot of people for obvious reason. I mean, there's a good reason for that. I'm not going to sit here and say like politics is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Like politics are definitely important, but you shouldn't be going to entertainers to hear some type of message about politics. A lot of people do that because entertainers are readily available, and the billionaire, millionaire, multi-billionaires that are actually in charge of it, they're behind a lot of black tape, and you have literally no access to them for one, and for two, you probably don't even know they exist. right? So it's easier for people to go to entertainers, but I will say that you should not go to entertainers for this. You should go to people that are more interested in talking about these political aspects and people that can actually break them down for what they are, because there's a root to every single issue in the world. And there are people that are legitimately showing what the root of the issue is. Those are the people you should be going to. If you're really emotionally charged, you should go do that, but you won't, because you only care about Nijisanji and you only care about VTubers. So you guys aren't really interested in making some type of change. You just don't want these issues being brought to your doorstep. You don't want it in your face. You guys aren't really into politics. You guys are fake politicians. You guys are fake mad. You guys aren't even really upset with Uki. I doubt it. I 100% doubt you guys are really upset, because if you were really upset, you would do some shit. If you're really upset, you would go and make your political issues known. You would go out in person. You would go and picket with a sign. You would say, hey, we don't like this. You would go outside and do that, but you don't do that. You just complain to the people that are supposed to entertain you. That is what you do. And that does not make any substantial change whatsoever in the real world. Just to let you know that.
This is for fun. Why are you ruining the fun? Why are you killing the vibe? Go off, take that somewhere else.
Sure.
Thanks. Thank you. I already fuck off with that shit, dude. Off with that. If you're gonna bring up shit that I'm, why?
Scar doesn't even talk about
killing
politics.
The vibe and breaking my rule.
So because of that comment, people said that genocide is not politic, even though it is a political term, actually, according to the dictionary. And she's had to backtrack her response and then fold and apologize. Unfortunately,
and the only reason why she had to fold and apologize is because the people that did this are the same people that are paying her bills.
Nijisanji VTubers,
you guys need to go independent.
I guess because of the audience they attract. I don't know, man. They all end up having to apologize.
I'll address it really quick. I didn't think anything of it at the time. Okay, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think of
and that's sad. She has to pander to them, because if she doesn't, bro, I mean, there goes the memberships, there goes the subs.
Okay, honey.
I don't blame her. I'm not mad at her for doing it. It's what she has to do. You know,
of, like, what's going
it's just
on.
part of
it sounds very arrogant.
her life.
I'm terribly sorry. I won't be doing this again. I'm gonna cut the VOD. I'm terribly sorry.
And the thing is, you can't even really do anything about what will happen in the future, because there's always going to be somebody upset about something that you do, whether it's involving McDonald's or it's involving Starbucks or it's involving any other billion-dollar company that millions of people use on a daily basis. It's absolutely insane.
Okay. I will educate myself, and I will never do this again. I'm terribly sorry. I quickly did like a quick look through, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't.
Bro, this is the most BS apology, and I don't blame her for having to say it. Like, she has to say this BS apology. Bro, she doesn't even want to talk. Like, it's not like she's apologizing because she's in the wrong. She's apologizing because she has to. She's not even wrong with what she said. She said she doesn't want to talk about politics in her stream. Like, how is that anything bad to be with her? She doesn't want to talk about it. So she said out loud she doesn't want to talk about it. Is it the way that she said it? Should she have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't like talking about politics"? That honestly, if she said it like that, bro, probably people wouldn't even got mad. But she would be saying literally the same thing, just at a different tone.
Didn't think it was an issue, or I just didn't know this was a part of it. Don't worry. I'm just educating myself, and don't worry, I'll cut
We're gonna fast forward.
Here is also doing a collab with
McDonald's
and Sarah Hoshikawa.
So this is a Hololive fan base.
Yeah. So here we have Star Roxy that's commenting on Uki's YouTube saying, "Hi Uki, just wanted to let you know that when you said you ate at McDonald's, as I don't know if you know this by now, there's a war between Israel and Gaza, and McDonald's is one of the businesses that support Israel. Israel has killed many people, including kids, so McDonald's is a business we're boycotting. Hope you can address."
Bro, forget about Gaza and Israel, bro. McDonald's has killed millions of people just with their food. You guys are legitimately eating poison when you eat there. Like, forget about getting blown up. You guys are slowly, legitimately dying, becoming obese, becoming unhealthy, right? And of course, nobody wants to talk about that. We want to talk about people getting blown up. Bro, death is death. And it's terrible on either you die instantly or you slowly die or you lose limbs because of diabetes and a bunch of terrible stuff because this food is not made for human consumption to nourish you. It's made for human consumption so you keep spending money there. It's there to make you feel legitimately bad, but it makes you more hungry when you eat it. Like there's a lot to complain about when you talk about McDonald's, and Gaza and Israel is just one part of it. There's more to talk about if you want to talk about how bad McDonald's is.
This, as I'm pretty disappointed and it's saddening. Damn. Somebody else replies, yes, I hope that he can address this because I was extremely disappointed when he mentioned he ate at McDonald's. And I haven't even looked at the Twitter backlash, but I'm sure it's there. And here he says, I'll be posting something in my community tab. Thank you for your patience. I want to address this ASAP and thank you for commenting. And when you look at the community tab, we're here, he says, hi everyone, just wanted to quickly address this because it's important. I do it as soon as possible. I apologize for the mistake I've made in tonight's Animal Crossing stream where I talked about trying one of McD's new promotions while overseas. To be honest, I was drawn into the marketing they did for Tsukimi Moon Viewing Festival and carelessly wanted to try the limited...
I'm not gonna lie, like he doesn't even really have to give a reasoning. He could just apologize and keep it pushing. But like if your reasoning is you fell for marketing, I mean, dude, that's the point of marketing, for you to get to get invested so you go and buy the product. So it's like I wonder how people responded to this apology, because you can't really even blame him. Like, yeah, he's getting sucked into marketing. You're getting sucked into marketing too. Every time you see an advertisement, there's probably an advertisement before you saw this video, right? You're getting sucked into somebody else's world by getting brainwashed into liking some shit or trying something, and then you might end up liking it because it's designed for you to like it.
Edition items. Please note that this was a one-time thing and I'm not a regular customer of this business prior to the purchase. Thank you for those of you who quickly called me out and reminded me of the importance that even one small order still creates an impact. I'd like to take this opportunity to plainly state that I do not support
and the crazy part is it's true. Yeah, every single purchase does in fact move the needle for McDonald's a little bit higher. Yeah, that's true.
Aside and promise to do better and educate myself more on this topic, including what business are involved. Thank you.
I don't know anybody that outright supports Jenna, you know what.
Again, for your patience with me and I understanding, and I know I've disappointed a lot of you with this comment. I want to make it right. I'm disappointed myself as well. I'll be making a personal donation to the AFSC to support Gaza's emergency response. Please feel free to share your resource about the situation in the case that others do not fully understand what is happening there. I love you all and thank you for keeping me accountable. I really feel that like this is a case of, it's a terrorist audience that immediately turn on you. And these people, they don't have
they do turn
friends.
On you.
They just have temporary allies that are ready to throw them under the bus at the first chance they get. And it's actually so sad. I mean, I feel like Uki probably thinks like that, which is why he so quickly decided to apologize, even after just like a 45, a voted comment. That's like nothing on a video that gets thousands of views. But the other two girls, Rosemi and Scarlett, got a little bit more backlash, I believe.
That's because their backlash was on Twitter. This was just a YouTube comment section.
Yeah, I guess, most of the time, the backlash just ain't worth it. So you're like, I'm just going to apologize, so they shut up. But I have a feeling that Uki's...
Like, that apology, I mean, to apologize to them, right? If you legitimately did something, or you feel like you legitimately have to apologize, that's one thing. But having to apologize because if you don't, it's going to negatively impact your career, that's not a real apology. So then what's the point of even giving it, right? Like, yeah, in the eyes of the fan base, he made a mistake, but in everybody else's eyes, everybody else, and at this point, to be honest, everybody else don't even fuck with Nijisanji, right? Nobody else even really watches them. So they have no choice but to pander to an audience that doesn't really care about them. They only care about the entertainment value. How many people legitimately think that if Uki graduated and did something else, that a lot of those people would follow him? Only the small minority of people would actually follow and support Uki on his new journey. Don't believe me? Look at Hex. How many people still support Hex Haywire and he's doing his thing? Y'all let me know because I ain't watching him. You can let me know.
It's a little bit more. He seems a little bit more like a slacktivist. Just judging from his previous comments. But meanwhile, the contrast is so funny on the Hololive side. We have McDonald's Japan teases a Hololive Usada Pecora collaboration. And on September 13th, they made an ad with Pecora. As you can see here, it's definitely her because it's copyrighted with Cover Corp. And the caption reads, "I want to eat Tsukimi Burger Peko." And Tsukimi or Moon Viewing is the promotion that Uki wanted to try because it was, a Hololive, a promotion that Hololive helped advertise. And they released a limited time Tsukimi menu, which usually includes an egg in the dish. The egg would represent the moon. McDonald's also started selling its own Tsukimi menu from September 4th. Some new items this year include chicken nuggets with a yuzu shichimi tartar sauce and a Tsukimi pie filled with kinako mochi and red bean paste. Wait, that pie is great. And a custard bunny flavored shake. Such better promotions over there than ours, McDonald's. Damn. Cup the shakes comes in, depicts two rabbits looking up at the full...
Okay, that's everything. That's all I needed to hear, bro, because I just needed to see what is Uki getting flamed for, and is it legitimately flaming, or is it just some BS? And it sounds like some BS. He has a terrible... and I don't like to say this type of stuff, but bro, he does not have a good... He doesn't have a good support structure. I will say it like that. His support structure is not very good. Because if these people legitimately cared about him, they would put their personal political beliefs to the side to prop up their streamer, because the people in Niji are not doing good at all. And if you call yourself a Nijisanji fan at this point, you should be trying to help them, not trying to tear them down because you personally don't like what's going on in the real world, that you're not actually going to try and affect positively. You're not out there stating your opinions in person. You're only doing it from an online forum that's not even part of the conversation. Make it make sense. You can't. But yeah, that's the video, man. I'm gonna, of course, hit the like. So hit the like button if you guys enjoyed. I like checking out Rima's little like news section because they're short, quick, to the point, and I like it. It's not a waste of time. Rima, keep doing what you're doing. It's your boy KhunShawn. Hit the like button. Drop these videos in the Discord, or videos like this in the Discord. I have no issues checking them out and talking about it. I'm a very opinionated person. If people don't like my opinions, it is what it is. It doesn't stop me. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all be safe. Have a good one. And remember, if nobody cares, then nobody cares. When it comes to advertising McDonald's, nobody really cares. If they did, they would have been mad at the people at Hololive. But they're not. They're only mad about the people in Nijisanji. So what does that say? Nobody really cares. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all be safe. Yeah, but yeah, it's true. War is terrible. And I hope they figure that stuff out over there. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.